This is a brief demo of cybersecurity. Alex, the VP of bank.com. Well, she recently got promoted on her computer to administrative rights. Because you have those administrative rights, we're going to show you what happens when you have basic protection. So as you can see, we've got some map drives here to the network server. We're going to open up our Outlook here. She's expecting a statement from her healthcare provider. Right now she's pretty much navigating to that email like we do every day. She's going to go ahead and say open, but first we're going to start our timer over here. Then we're going to press OK. Now notice that Outlook closed right away, so that's probably not a good thing. So she's kind of waiting for a second. Watch the timer. Okay, so now you're going to start seeing some activity on the system. Watch the icon for Outlook, and it just got switched. So now if we minimize the screen, you're going to see that the machine has been fully encrypted with a ransomware virus. So there is no way to get this back unless you have a decryptor or you have pay the ransom. Also notice that the map drives, all the connected map drives have been fully encrypted by the virus itself. So this is what we would refer to as a full-blown infection, but not just the endpoint or the workstation, but the full file server and everything is now infected. Now we're going to show you a different type of breach or a different type of infection. So here, same system, but this is a Windows 10 box. So we're looking at the same email, because Alex likes to click emails. So as we go here, on the right, we're going to notice we've got a hacker attack box. No active sessions currently. Now we're going to go ahead and open up this statement. I'm going to go over here to the attacker box, and we're going to look for sessions. Oh, look, we have a new section, and look who it is. Alex user. Well, let's go ahead and see what we can do here. So we're going to map that from the attacker box, and we're going to be able to interactively work with it, because now I'm on the C drive, remoted in through what's called a command shell. I'm going to explore the hard drive. I noticed a private folder. I'd like to know what's in that, so I'm going to go look. A bunch of important stuff in there. Payroll, bank passwords, medical records, all kinds of stuff. So let's see. I'm going to go ahead and download all these documents off of Alex's computer. Meanwhile, she has no idea that I'm doing this, because nothing really happened in her system. There's no infection, there's no ransomware screen. It's just a basic data breach. So now what I'm going to do is, because she has no idea I'm infected, I'm going to go over here and do what's called a screen grab, and I'm going to grab all the activity that she generates on her keyboard, including username and passwords when she logs into her bank account. Right here, so everything she types is being recorded right now. She has no idea what's going on. IT's not going to know. You're not going to see any crazy processes on this system traditionally. I'm going to go ahead and check the private email from my work computer. I'm typing in the password there. So at this point, I've captured all that text on her machine. So I can go and I can compose some confidential emails. Even if these emails are encrypted, doesn't matter. The screen capture is going to capture everything she types on the keyboard. Then I'm going to move over here to the attacker box. And on the attacker box, I'm going to dump all the passwords that she just typed in, and now I have access to her bank account. I have access to her email. I have access to everything that she was doing, including that confidential email she just sent. So now I'm going to leave her system idle, and I'll come back later and maybe I'll relieve her of some more files. Now we're going to move over to an AI protected machine. So this is the end client there, no threats detected. So right here we've got some breach files. I'm not going to go ahead and click on the email. We can skip past that basically. And notice my timer on the right. I'm going to go ahead and click on that breach file, and we're going to go right into the virus, the AI dashboard. And we're going to do an analyze. And it's going to tell me, oh, okay, so it killed it, stopped the action. Notice how it says disconnect, where we're going to disconnect the machine from the network because it was a pretty serious breach. So notice that there was no connections back and forth. We stopped the connections, and now I'm showing you all the different infected files and services. So now I'm going to go and we're going to open up a ransomware while the machine's offline, showing you that the AI protection works while it's offline also. Now I'm going to open up ransomware, which is the same ransomware that infected our machine earlier. And there we go. Threat detected. As soon as it saw the file, it stopped it. So now we're going to go back to the dashboard. And we've got another infection showing up there. Just navigating around. Threat detected again. And so I can go in and look at the different aspects right here. We're going to go reconnect it back to the network. And boom, it saw that offline threat, reported right back to the console, pretty much in near real time. So there's some ideas that we can do here is we want to kill the threat, we want to quarantine the threat. So I'm going to open up another Trojan virus. As soon as I do that, it comes up and says, oh, threat detected, removes and quarantines the virus immediately. This is the benefit of an interactive AI system. It never sleeps, it never calls in sick, and it's always watching your system 24 hours a day, 365 days a week. A year, sorry. So we've initiated 4 threats on the system, showing our threat levels pretty high. So let's go take a look at this one right here. So we can kill it, we can quarantine it, we can remediate it, and we can roll it back, and we can disconnect from the network. All from the console. I get full reports, attack overview, processes that were attacked, services that were attacked, and a full forensics report and raw analysis.